Welcome to Bart and Huib Speakers Corner, the podcast with noteworthy interviews and more. Here you'll discover what our speakers are bringing to Agile Testing Days and why they love this unique conference so much.
Welcome to the next episode of Huib and Bart's Speaker Corner.
Woo-hoo!
Today, our special guest is Linda van der Vooren. Well,
Hi.
you already know me, you know Huib, so Linda, introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Linda. I'm from the Netherlands. I've been a tester for more than 15 years and a speaker for 4 years now. It's starting to count up. I'm hoping to get to double digits soon. I'm a test manager and quality coach, and in my free time, I like to play the saxophone.
What's a quality coach?
As a quality coach, I look across the people, process, and tech spectrum to find out what can improve and what companies should improve to improve the insight in quality.
Okay.
At least that's how I do it. There's not one right way, I believe.
Okay, cool. So, Linda, you've been at Agile Testing Days more than once.
Yes, I think I've been 4 times.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure.
And you go back again this year. So what makes
Yes.
Agile Testing Days so special?
I really love the sense of community. I love the feeling that no matter who you are or what you think, do, or want to dress like, it's all okay as long as you're yourself. And I was talking about this with a colleague, and he had a really beautiful takeaway from what he got at Agile Testing Days, and I would like to share that with you. Being at Agile Testing Days and picking a new topic, and he looked at the topic accessibility last year, that really opened up a whole new way of testing for him. And he's actively doing that right now in his daily work. So it's also a really nice place to dip your toe into something about testing that you're not yet familiar with, or that you want to really take a deep dive on, because there's also topics that really dive into the matter and not just stay at the surface.
Okay, cool.
Nice.
And what was your most memorable thing about Agile Testing Days so far?
So far, the second time I went was the first time as a speaker. And I delivered my first international talk there, and it's a very personal talk. And during my talk, I broke down in tears twice on the stage. And what's special to me about ATD, I've given this talk at a lot of places, and I usually break down because it's an emotional point that I make there that always gets me. But at ATD, you can almost physically feel the support from the audience at moments like that. Yeah, and so that's like a core memory right now. That moment where I was telling my story, I had to cry, and then I just felt supported. And also afterwards, the support was tremendous.
Nice. Sounds like a good story. And this is you're talking about learning. You're talking about emotional moments. Any fun at the Agile Testing Days?
So much fun. Yeah.
Like what?
Usually, the speakers are fun to look at, because the speakers at ATD, they know their business. They have a good story and they deliver it well. And what is nice is that you can always have a good talk about a topic, or make a joke, and that's appreciated. And there's also always a party at ATD where you can dress up and go in a costume, which is also, what conference does that? Yeah, and a noteworthy thing that happened a couple years ago is that I walked into the big room during the party. There was a band playing, and I saw people running back and forth pretending to be unicorns.
Okay, good. Pretending to be unicorns. Why is there
Yes.
a unicorn on the back
With
of
the-
your video, Huib?
It's because it's a heavy metal unicorn. Look.
Heavy metal unicorn. Okay, the
Yeah.
unicorn, for the people that know is the what do you call it, mascot of
Yeah.
the Agile Testing Days, because at some point someone during a talk said in the normal world, and
It
then
was Goiko Achit who did that.
actually they did that. And then the other people said in a normal world, so where are we? Are we in unicorn land or something? And then the unicorn thing started at ATD.
That was the speaker was saying in a normal world, and Goiko tweeted, "What are we living in unicorn land?" And from that moment on, all speakers at that conference started putting unicorns in their slides. And a year later, Agile Testing Days decided this will be our official mascot for the conference. Yeah, that's what happened. So, Linda.
Oh, by the way, we got some comments, Huib. And
you have some comments.
Yeah, in the first podcast, I mentioned someone as Karen something because I really like to talk about diversity, neurodiversity, and people said, well, Karen something is not really inclusive or polite. So I want to say it's Karen Todd, and love you, Karen. If you're watching, this is amazing. So
we all love Karen.
We all love Karen. So
okay. Well,
sorry for that. That I called you Karen something because that's not really nice of it. Good.
So let's talk about talks. So Linda, I looked it up while Bart was doing the introduction. You do 2 sessions, I see, on the program. So can you tell us about both sessions? What are you going to do at Agile Testing Days?
The first session I'm going to do is the one I'm going to talk about is a track talk, and it's I've practiced this. It's no nonce. It's a nice tongue twister. It's about knowledge you are not aware you have, or knowledge that you are not aware that you don't have. And that's the Achilles heel of testers, because when you don't know what you don't know, or if you don't know anymore that you know something, you can really be misguided in that way.
Yeah, it's not only a tongue twister, it's also a mind twister.
Yes, it is. So in my talk, I'm going to...
you don't know that Bart knows, but he doesn't know that you know anymore. And he knows.
Yeah, yes, I don't know anymore. I know.
Yeah, okay. Nice. And the other session, it's a social activity?
Yes, it's the open comedy mic. So last year at ATD, I did a stand-up comedy set where I talked about my relationship with test automation. And I filled the whole track up with jokes about test automation. And that inspired me. Actually, it was Richard Bradshaw and Vernon Richard in their podcast inspired me to do something with that, because it's not that hard to be funny. And we're going to talk about the anatomy of a joke, and then we're going to make jokes all Wednesday night.
Nice. That sounds like fun.
Not only make jokes, but actually create jokes.
Yeah, create, make, and do jokes. Like, not just make them for yourself and have a ball, but I'm hoping people will also go on the stage and share their jokes.
Yeah, okay. So you're going to teach them how to be funny, and then people can show that it's not that hard to be funny.
And you're going to do that in Germany to Germans. Okay,
yes.
That's going to be a challenge. Sorry, guys, but it's just mind-blowing. So actually, both your talks are going to be mind twists. Interesting.
Yes.
Interesting. I see
my poor brain.
Maybe bring some aluminum foil. Okay, good. So, Linda, why should everybody come to Agile Testing Days?
It's a place where you'll make friends for life. I've picked up so many people from around the world and around all walks of testing that it's enriched my life to know these people and to be in contact with them. The Slack channel of ATD is a nice way to find people and get in contact. I love to get new perspectives on topics that I already know, and conferences are a great place to get those new perspectives and to learn new things about topics that you are completely unaware of.
The unknowns.
Yes, but also a couple of years ago when AI started coming, I got my first knowledge from ATD, about AI and about what you should and shouldn't do. And that has aided me so much. And I was also able to bring a lot of that knowledge back home to my assignment and share it with people there and start doing the things I learned. So it's a week full of learning and lessons that you can start doing immediately. And aside from all the learning, it's like a festival. The mood is great. You can be entertained from very early morning because people go running and yoga. I've heard, I wasn't there, but people do things in the morning.
You're the second one who says that. I've heard that people do stuff in the morning.
I've been to the lean coffee chats with Lisa and Janet at the time. So I've been in the morning, but I will not do sports in the morning. No. But there's actually a program until into the evening where you can connect, learn, get to know people, and just have a ball.
Nice.
Cool. So, Linda, we try to give something away to our listeners as well. Huib has given up his speaker dinner ticket. We give people a discount. They get the special the Bart and Huib discount. So that's 15% off if you sign up for Agile Testing Days. But do you have?
It's in the comments of this video.
It's in the comments underneath. Yeah. So so do you have anything for us to give away to one of our listeners?
I do. I've made a selection of custom stickers that all my stickers belong to a certain talk that I did. And I would like to give away a package of those custom stickers.
Nice.
Okay.
It's also a great idea. Tell more about it. What you made it? You make a sticker of every talk you do?
Yes, I see one of my stickers here. This is the blur that got me. This is the defenestration as a service sticker, because in my comedy talk about automation, I talk about the term defenestration, and that is to throw things out of the window, because I get very angry when I work with code, so I start defenestrating things. So I made a defenestration sticker.
Nice.
Right.
And I also have 2 stickers of cats, 2 different cats, and a couple others, but you'll just have to win the package.
I guess it's against the code of conduct to defenestrate people, right? I hope.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Cool.
Yes. The code of conduct is a thing.
Yeah. No,
also, please don't auto-defenestrate. It's a bad idea.
Okay. Auto-defenestrate. Okay. Yeah. Cool. Now, I think all the windows at the 3rd floor are shut anyway. So, good. Linda, thank you very much for being part of our podcast. Thank you a lot. And, we hope to see you and you at Agile Testing Days in November.
Yes.
Absolutely. Thanks for listening, watching, and having fun. Linda, you were great. Thank you. And see you in Potsdam in November.
Is goed.
Oké.
Later.
Later.